Swim, Stories of the Sixties, written by Sandra Scofield, narrated by Tanya Calmwood. Oh, baby, oh. She stands on the side of the road in the chilly morning air waiting for a ride, and she can't get the melody of that song by the teddy bears out of her head. To know him is to love him. It was playing in the diner where she drank watery cocoa while she got ready to keep going toward one ocean instead of back to the other. She would rather hum a song with a hard beat, something by Johnny Rivers maybe, but she has never been able to call up music in her head without prompts. When the pickup slows, her heart's flutter warns her that this is the real thing, a stranger's offer. She weighs 100 pounds. She doesn't know why she didn't pack a pocket knife. The truck isn't new, it's dinged up all over, but it is gleaming clean and something about that bothers her. She opens the door and throws her pack up on the seat. It's not much bigger than most purses. Before she climbs in, she says, "How far you going?" And the driver says, "How far you going?" with a smirk. And the thing is, she's made it all the way to Kearney, Nebraska, and she doesn't know what to say. Maybe Stockton, where a boy she barely knows just got home from the army, but if she's going that far, she thinks she ought to see the Pacific Ocean, so she says San Fran, and he says, "Hop in." His name is Sedlet, and she says hers is Noreen, which it's not. He says he's a carpenter, and she believes him because he has a big toolbox in the cab behind the seat, and his hands are a workman's hands. Also, his dashboard has wooden detailing. He says, "You can ride the whole way with me if you talk to me. Make it up if you want, but keep me company." He takes a handkerchief out of his pocket and steers with his elbows while he blows his nose. Like anybody, she has a story. But the truth is tangled the way truth always is, and it makes her feel foolish and vulnerable that she hasn't sorted it out. She says she's mostly been a preschool teacher's aide, another outright lie. She says she never wants children of her own. That much is true. But it's fine to work with them because she can walk away from them at 6 o'clock and let other people put them to bed. She heard a teacher say that once. He says he thinks there's plenty of that kind of work in the Bay Area. She makes a mental note of the phrase. They love kids and pets in California. Maybe all he wants really is talk. It is a long way to California, and talk's not a lot to ask for a ride, though Sedlet is a type she knows she won't like. There is no logic to her feeling, but that's why it is a feeling and not a reason. It has to do with his coloring, pale, pinkish, and his size, gangly tall, and especially with the shape of his nostrils, and also with the wood trim on the dashboard, which is pretty but also odd. They go back and forth for a few minutes about the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?